What's up, Pisces? It's your boy M Town Tarot, here to do a love reading for those of you who are in connection. We will be doing a you versus them. We'll check how you or your partner are viewing yourselves, how you're viewing each other, and how you both are viewing this relationship, as well as your strength, weaknesses, which direction the relationship could possibly be going, and advice for the relationship. So let's jump right into it. Spirit and guides, we welcome you into this reading for Pisces who are in connection. Please give us the most relevant messages and advice in the perfect way under grace, and we thank you in advance. All right, so I hope everybody's doing well out there. Remember that this may not resonate with all of you all, so take the part that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone who it does resonate. So for each section, I will pull one card and also a clarifier. All right. So the first thing we're going to check is how Pisces is viewing themselves. So how are you viewing yourself at this time, Pisces? How is Pisces viewing themselves at this time? Six of Swords. So at this time, Pisces, you may be detaching yourself from negative experiences in the past. Maybe in relationships in the past, there was unrequited love, not so much of a give and take. You have the Page of Swords as well. That's a lot of mental energy. So a lot of you are moving away from, let's say you were dealing with abandonment issues, trust issues, unrequited love, as I mentioned. A lot of you are getting yourself out of that energy and now opening yourself up to communicate. Some of you maybe in the past didn't communicate, your feelings in relationships or what you were going through, but seems like now you're moving away from that and moving towards more of a, communicating. And of course, this is new for you, so you may run into some hiccups here and there, but overall, I think that's a good way to start this reading off. Now, how are you viewing your partner? How is Pisces viewing their partner at this time? Princess of Wands. So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Your partner is full of passion. At least that's from your perception, how you're viewing them. This person may be very sexy and attractive to you. I'm picking up on heavy sexual energy. So there may be a lot of sexual chemistry. We have the Queen of Cups as well. So some of you really love this person, or you're really at a point, because it's mentioned earlier, maybe you didn't communicate so well initially, maybe in the past, but you are working towards communicating. And because you're doing that, trying something new, it looks like, you're more open and willing to share your love with this person. And of course, this person may have, maybe a water sign as well. That's Pisces, that's Cancer. Of course, that's also Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I'm sorry. So that is how you are viewing your partner at this time. Let's see how you're viewing the relationship. How's Pisces viewing this relationship? King of Cups. So some of you are definitely in love. We do have a couple here. We have the Queen of Cups as well as the King of Cups. So for some of you, this may be like a soulmate type of connection. And the Seven of Cups. So for some of you, you're certain that this is the person that you want. This person invokes a lot of passion. This person is very sexy to you, very attractive. I get a lot of good sexual chemistry there. And you are willing to, and you're seeing them as the Queen of Cups. So you're looking at them as someone who is receptive to receiving your love. But you also have the Seven of Cups here, clarify the King of Cups, which means that sometimes you may become a little confused or a little hazy when it comes to this connection. And I'm not sure if that's based on, things from the past, or maybe at some point this person kind of gave you conflicting energy, which could have you a little bit confused. But I do see that, there's love here, there's passion, there's connection, and you are willing to, extend your cup of love to this person. So how's your partner viewing themselves, Pisces? How's Pisces' partner viewing themselves? We have the Eight of Swords. So you have the 6 and they have the 8. So Eight of Swords talks about self-imposed mental bondage. Maybe this person also. And then you have the Moon, which is Cancer energy. So some of you definitely may be dealing, with a water sign. But what I do see at this time, what your partner is doing is a lot of reflecting. You see how this mermaid is reflecting on the moon there? So your person is checking in with their intuition. Your person may, as I mentioned earlier, because there was sometimes confusion there. So your person may be going through some things within themselves that they're trying to work on and clear up in their mind space, and their ways of thinking. This person may have also had a tendency to do self-sabotage, but they are recognizing that, and at this point they are going within, and this could be triggered by you all's connection. But let's see how they are viewing you. But they're definitely, seems like they're going within and doing some work on themselves. So it's amazing. This person sees you also as the moon. So this person sees you as someone who's very mysterious, maybe someone who's in touch with their intuition, someone who not secretive, but someone who's kind of like an onion where the layers, have a lot of layers to them, almost like mystical. And it almost seems as if that they're like mirroring you. Again, like we have the couple there. So this may be like soulmate type of energy. And because of the way you are, it kind of makes this person reflect back within themselves, almost kind of like a mirror. Like, let's say if you're operating in like someone that's very peaceful, and maybe this person comes from like a chaotic background, then the way you operate in that peace mode, it's mysterious to them, and they kind of reflect on themselves as to how they act and how you act, and what is it that that they don't know. And it just causes them to kind of go within and just kind of do the work within themselves to try to find that peace so they can operate like that. And then the Hermit. So yeah, this person sees you as someone who likes to spend time alone, someone who likes to reflect, someone who likes to meditate. These are definitely like very spiritual like cards. So they actually see you as someone who is highly in tune with spirituality, maybe the occult, someone who's kind of a loner and likes to spend time alone, connecting maybe, with your creator. Let's see how they view this relationship. So you're definitely like a mysterious type of person to them. I don't think they've met anyone like you. 3 of Discs. So they definitely see opportunities here to partner up. They see that maybe you both, let's say, you're a creative type, and maybe this person is more of a planner, maps things out. They can see how you guys can collaborate and work together and create things in the material world. Y'all can make things happen as it relates to family, work, finances, things of that nature. This person may also enjoy how people respond to you all when you all are like out in public and at social gatherings and things of that nature. And clarify that we do have the Eight of Swords, which again is that self-imposed type of mental bondage. So yeah, this person definitely does when it comes to this connection, because it is something very different. They have not met anyone with this type of energy before. They do see the potential here. They do see that there's love here. They do feel intuitively with all these intuition type of cards here that, you know, this connection is meant to be. But this person does have a lot of things within themselves that they are working on. And it does seem that sometimes this does show up in the relationship, which does kind of throw you a little bit into confusion, because it's almost with the king and queen, you kind of know that this is what you want. And this person knows too that this is what they want, but they're just trying to get past like their own personal things that are going on within their mind space to, you know, be able to get into this. Now, what are the relationship strengths? What are the relationship strengths? King of Discs. So discs are like, it's almost sound like I said King of Dicks, but King of Discs is almost like the King of, well, is like the King of Pentacles. So the strength is that you guys could actually work together, have something very solid, something very fruitful. This could actually grow into like one of those power couple boss type of things that everybody kind of looks at and kind of envies. And it's almost like you guys, because the Nine of Swords is usually about being up at night, can't sleep, worried about things. And I do see that both of you guys kind of bring each other comfort and kind of take each other away. Because I'm kind of even sensing with the confusion and the mental conflict and all of this, there may be maybe you or both could possibly suffer from anxiety, but together you guys kind of ease away those types of things like anxiety and fears and things from the past. What are the relationship weaknesses? What are the weaknesses in this relationship? The Star. And the Star is usually about, you know, wishes fulfilled. And then we have the High Priestess. Again, very strong intuition type of card there. So if this is coming up as weaknesses, I think that if either of you, if you fall, Pisces, into states of confusion and this person goes into like this self-imposed, self-sabotage, like rabbit hole type of things, I think that there's a potential that you both lose touch with maybe your intuition. You guys kind of both start to think, well, maybe this wasn't my wish fulfilled, but I'm feeling that this could possibly be both of you all's, you know, wish fulfilled. If you both can stay connected with your intuition, this could actually turn into something that you all manifested, because the Star card is about imagining something and just actually going into the ethers and pulling it down and manifesting it here in the you know, in the material world. And with the King of Discs, although this is a weakness here, I'm almost seeing that this is like divinely like connected. And to me, there's a potential for this to like this type of stuff, relationship could inspire other people. This is almost like a twin flame too. I don't have the Lovers or anything like that to file down, but you know, with this, all of this intuition and major arcanas, it's amazing. So what's the relationship's direction? What's the relationship's direction? The World. The World talks about ending cycles. So maybe, you know, this relationship is the end of a cycle for both of you. As I mentioned earlier, maybe both of you have went through, bad things in the past with people, and you got the Nine of Wands. Or maybe not experienced the best when it came to relationships, but I think you all brought together and you're healing each other and you're mirroring each other. You're both very highly intuitive, spiritual people, and the potential here is to break cycles. The Nine of Wands usually talks about having right when you're feeling like it's all over, and maybe this was the energy both of you all were in when you met, thinking, well, it's all, it would be nice to get love, but based on my previous experiences, I may never find that perfect match. And both of you all were probably at the point of giving up when, you all connected, and it ignited some type of, fire within you both. And now you both, recognize that, well, maybe this may be something. We may be onto something, and this is possibly breaking cycles and new beginnings. Some of you may travel with the Star card down here. You all may be celebrities. Again, the energy is here for this to be the type of relationship that people look up to as goals. On social media, people be like couples goals and things like that. This is almost like what this is here. That's amazing. So what advice for supporting the relationship? What's the advice for supporting the relationship? You got the Six of Cups. So yeah, this is definitely soulmate, twin flame energy here. Some of you all may have kids. Some of you this may be like your high school sweetheart. And then you have death and rebirth. So most definitely, this relationship for you and your partner was like divinely put together. This is soulmate energy. Some of you may have been together like in past lives. You guys were brought together for the death and the rebirth of the new people in which whom you will become individually, but also as a couple. And this relationship came because, as I mentioned, with the Nine of Wands in the world, maybe you or your partner, both of you all, based off of your previous experiences, that was going to tarnish like how you all felt about people in general, and possibly put you in a stagnant position to where you wouldn't be open or trust people, and therefore not being able to accomplish whatever it is, that spirit put you here to do. So you both met each other, which seemed like it was past relationship, either in this lifetime or a previous lifetime, to come together to heal each other, transform each other. And whatever it is you guys are going to do is definitely going to benefit the whole. Again, like I said, this is like relationship goals. This is stuff that people that are in relationships, look up to. So that's amazing reading, Pisces. Let's get you some soulmate oracles, and we'll end it on out. I will be doing a reading for those who are single and not in any type of connection, so look out for that. Let's see. The more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. So again, you and that person may need to take time for yourself to stay connected with your intuition, because if the anxiety or, things from the past, if you all allow that to come and dominate the situation, you will lose connection with your intuition. And instead of this feeling like a wish come true, it could possibly feel like a nightmare, but it's definitely not a nightmare. And let's see. You are spiritually connected to those you love. So again, this is soulmate energy. Some of you all are definitely spiritually connected. There's a lot of major arcana spirituality cards here. So the divine is in this relationship. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected, man. It's the cards for me. This soulmate, twin flame possible type of energy here. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Again, if the video resonates with you, I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe. You can do that for free if you'd like to support the channel financially. That information is in the description box below as well. Until next time, take care.